What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King Terrence back with another motivational video, another motivational word. I want to talk about turning shit to sugar. You discovering your inner diamond in the rough. You can't let life beat you down. You can't feel inferior. Whatever you think shall be. That's why it's very important to never doubt yourself and to believe that you can obtain anything. There is nothing that you cannot obtain unless you feel you can't obtain it and you think you can't obtain it. You must control your mind, your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking negative, remember, oh no, greater is he who lives within me. You feel me? You gotta always know that you her, you him. You gotta always know, you know what I'm saying? Like, get away from naysayers and people who doubt you. Get away from toxic energy, avoid it. And stay away from misery. Misery love company. Avoid miserable people like the plague. See, in order for you to turn shit to sugar, you gotta have a plan. And you gotta execute your plan. And you gotta move with a certain level of urgency. You know, when I used to be in the street, you know what I'm saying, I got shot. My life, I got shot. When I got shot, it gave me a different perspective of life, you know. I'm not tripping because, what go around, come around. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I was really about that life, you know. And it made me move with a certain level of urgency. It heightened my sensitivity to a certain awareness and the importance to turn shit to sugar, you know. This is why it's so important if you in the bottom to believe that you the greatest. And you can rise above any situation and also execute and get up out of any situation. Life lessons taught me growing up in the hood in great poverty, Southside Chicago, Inglewood. I weighed my pros and my cons, being a corner boy, out there dealing and out there, finessing and doing hood, typical urban hood stuff to make a living for myself. And what I learned doing all these endeavors was I was going to get the same fate as everybody else, dead or in jail, or worse, time running out and me not having no skills or no trades or not really knowing how to take care of myself outside of that bubble. So it gave me a confidence and a tenacity to leave and leave it behind, because I watched the fate of so many hustlers turn loser, hit a certain age to get lax, so they start getting robbed, they get killed, or better yet, on the block with a completely different generation, still trying to fit in, still chasing fool's gold. It was very important to me to not be that. So I had to figure out a way to turn this shit that I had into some sugar. So I made as much money as I could and I left the situation to go get a better life. And I found my better life at, Wisconsin and trades. But I couldn't stand the boredom of Wisconsin. I couldn't stand that it was such a small, state, and I couldn't really spread my wings and fly, being a big shark coming out of Chicago, And I got into some trouble out there that kind of kept me confined there, which was my greatest blessing because I couldn't leave. I had to deal with it. And in the process of me dealing with it, it purged me of the street life, the adrenaline, the fast pace, everything that come with, being in that world, drug dealing and running with hustlers and, gang members and real, authentic, men of the street. And then it put me in a different world, working world, upper echelon jobs, and I'm dealing with a different type of person, a person that lies and do all kind of unscrupulous things for success. So also to tear down somebody that they feel threatening, they position with a pen and paper in HR. And I said, wow, this ain't no different in the streets. Only difference is in the street, you kind of can see the person anger for you. It's more physical, it's more confrontational versus in a job world, a person can lie. A person could just run to somebody else and lie and say you did something that you didn't do. Now you have to explain yourself to another person. And it's crazy because it's like coming from being your own boss, making your own decisions, living life on your own terms with your own freedom. It's different when you're at the mercy of someone. So I say, wow, I'm at the mercy of another person's deciding decisions over me. I'm a natural born leader. I know this is not going to work well for a person of my caliber, a person of my thinking. But I do know the importance of learning this world and staying down till you come up. So now the humility has to kick in. And it's still in until I can govern myself and buy my freedom and go in a different direction with my life on my terms. So I realized early in the working world, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have to get some trades. So I ended up getting my diploma, going back to school, get my diploma, boom. Then I got a trade, boom. So that bumped me up. And I realized, wow, this money not right. 100 G's, I see 60 G's. Government take like 40 G's and give me back like 10% of that 40 G's. And I'm like, I'm not even getting that because I don't got no dependents, so I'm paying. Then the work politics, I started learning about all of that. Job snitches, Uncle Toms, work big shots. That's a part of a company. I'm like, I'm in my head thinking like, how the fuck could you be a big shot, a part of somebody else's company? It's not yours. Didn't make sense to me. Like, you're not in control. You got nice cars, you got nice stuff, but you still trading time for money. You still driving to a location. Humbling experience. But I'm going through it. I'm still going through it. So I said, okay, I have to get out of this. And I have to keep fighting until I get out of this. So the point of what I'm saying is stay further, stay on your grind. Sometimes things may take you a month. Sometimes they may take you 6 months. Sometimes they may take you a year to 5 to 10 years. But stay on your grind. Stay on your belief, and work with a purpose, hope with a clear understanding, and move fervently, very fervently and expeditiously in the direction that you're going so that you can have a different outcome. This is turning shit to sugar. The shit of working a fucked up job in that environment that you're really not happy, nor are you pleased with, you got to turn it to your own personal sugar. And that's up to what you feel is sugar for your life. For me, I'm never going to be satisfied until I'm free from it. I hate it, but I'm grateful. Grateful for the money, earn the money the right way. I'm grateful for the slow money, the approach of it, but I hate it. And I hate it so much that I move with a certain level of urgency to put myself in a position of power and control. You must always want to be in control. You must always seek power. You must always seek the government of yourself. Lean on no one. Lean on no one. This is what turning shit to sugar is really about. Listen to me. I'm your life coach, your motivational speaker, King Terrence. I know what's best. If this content resonates with you, I need you to like, share, and subscribe. When you in the workplace and you got a manager hating on you that seemingly has more than you, seeming like he's monetarily in a better position than you, but he's so jealous of you for some reason. You don't understand why this is happening. It's your potential in your life he's jealous of, and you make him intimidated. You know, you got his feathers ruffled. So when they overexert their power and they abuse their authority to try to tear you down, this is when you turn the shit that they're giving you into sugar by not allowing them to destroy your confidence, your tenacity, and your will for a better way of working there. You must rise to the occasion and not show no weakness, 100% fearlessness. See, I have a competitor's advantage. Me coming from the ghetto, me coming from the hood, one of the most notorious gangs in America, I fear nothing. See, I learned how to be stone cold on the cold streets of Chicago. I learned how to not wear my emotions on my sleeve. I know how to not let anyone influence me in a negative way or let anyone see me weak. These are traits that you learn growing up on the streets of Chicago. These are traits that you learn growing up in any inner city urban ghetto, where if you don't meet aggression with aggression, you are deemed weak. You know, the person that, like, when it's time to fight or shoot and they don't want to do what they got to do, now they deemed weak. And now the other hustlers and the other adversaries look to move in on you because now you become prey because you ain't willing to go the extra mile, the point of no return. I seen many and many of men I grew up with become prey to the streets this way, simply because they wouldn't execute on the highest level of execution you must execute on, coming from the street life and street culture and gang culture and the drug trade. And this gave me a certain ruthlessness and fearlessness that I must have adapted to in a level of anger so I would not be deemed weak, so I would not be deemed prey. And I go with this confidence everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I'm fearless. I've overcame situations so dangerous that the normal, everyday suburban night and sheltered person coming from a two-parent household would never understand. Most people don't have to live that way. There's a small portion of people that come from a great level of poverty. Most people don't experience life or death situations every single day, where it becomes the normal, your normality. So little girl, little boy that's in the hood, that feeling like you're a product of your surroundings. You are if you allow yourself to be. That's why you must be mentally strong to escape it. Go into great visualizations of you in a better place. Go into great meditations of you being higher than where you are. And then strive towards what it takes to get out of that situation and become higher than where you are. And also, you're going to need prayer. You're going to need God to align you with these things. And you're going to need boldness. Sometimes you just got to leap. You just got to just jump. And when I say leap and I mean jump, I mean just jump into a new life. Go with what you have. You get $75 and enough for a bus ticket. Drive to another city. You know, once you take that step of faith, everything will unravel for you. Everything will come together for you. You know, but you have to first believe. You have to believe with the point of no return. And know that all these things that are coming against you, they will not last. They will not prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. So therefore, there's no need to walk with a spirit of fear. You must walk with great boldness and great confidence to execute on all levels with turning shit to sugar. Act as if a king or a queen, to be treated as if one. I'm going to repeat that. Act as if a king or a queen, to be treated as one. If you hold yourself to a high standard and a high regard and you act in such a manner, you will be treated as such. Show no weakness, breed no fear, turn shit to sugar. You understand? Also, I want to talk on boldness. Be as bold as a lion with whatever you do, but be as graceful as a dove with whatever you do. Be bold and be confident, but don't be so confident where you can't be told nothing, where you can't be advised. That's why I say be bold as a lion, but also as graceful as a dove. You know, you also want to have that gentle side where you can be told, you can be approachable. This will give you great wisdom and great strength, and you're on your journey to obtain great power, success, and wealth. Listen to me, it's your motivational speaker and your life coach, King Terrence. And if this content resonates with you, I'm going to need for you to like, share, and subscribe and tap in. Also, Ladies and gentlemen, dress to impress at all times. You must always dress for the proper occasion. Never be caught off guard. You never know who, what, or when a person may be inspired to come into your life, elevate, and also change your life. So always be approachable and always be prepared. No matter how tired you may be, always be prepared. Make sure your clothes are always clean, firmly pressed, and presentable. And dress to size. You don't have to have the most expensive stuff, but make it look good. Also, I want you guys to be pleasant. Practice the form of being pleasant. Don't take that ghetto ignorant mentality into your new season, for it will stunt your growth and it will fear those who are not of the urban culture. Everyone does not come nor resonate with inner city culture and inner city life. You must learn to adapt, arise in all situations, and adjust. For not being able to adapt and adjust, you're deemed weak and you will reform and you will lose. So it's an old saying called you could take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of person. Throw that in the trash. You can come out the hood and you can take the old hood mentality out of you and adapt and adopt a new philosophy, a new mentality, a new way of thinking. This is called reinventing yourself, what I'm teaching you. Turning shit to truly sugar. Taking your old shit life, your old shit personality, and turning it into sweet, pleasant sugar that's approachable by all. Yield a level of confidence and execute a level of tenacity that is worthy of king treatment and queen treatment at all times. Show royal form. Remember, you're a royal priesthood. Our Father in heaven, God, is royalty. That means you're the heirs of royalty. Act accordingly. Remember, I'm your motivational speaker here to guide you in all things spirit and truth. Your boy King Terrence. This content resonates with you. I want you to like, share, and subscribe, and tap in. And last but not least, before I go, always be grateful and always show gratitude. Always make sure you show the people gratitude who put you in position to be in position. In such doing, it shows respect, it shows integrity, and it shows that you understand the importance of not biting the hand that feeds you. This is Turning Shit to Sugar. It's your boy King Terrence. Hope this content resonates with you. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'm out.